Hey guys, it's me, Cloak, your host. And today I'm finally not talking to myself. We have a few guests on my show over here. Can you guys introduce yourselves?
My name is Peril Brown. Ferraris. Yeah, that's my name.
Okay. And you, Mr. Guy with the weird profile pic, what's your name?
My name is Pokari Sweat.
Okay, Mr. Pakali Sweat. Okay. What matter would you guys want to discuss today?
Overwatch
Okay, please,
competitive
not
matchmaking.
Overwatch, bro. We need something that's serious, man. Like philosophical talks, bro.
I lost. I don't know, bro.
Okay,
About
let's talk
you,
Easy.
about slavery.
Jenny Sins.
Slavery.
Slavery. All
Yes.
right.
Okay. What do you think about slavery, bro?
I think it's an economical waste, bro. You should brought back slavery, man.
Why? Why?
Like
Why bring
it's
back
very
slavery?
useful. It's very useful.
Useful.
Come on.
What do you mean by useful? How? How so?
If you're gonna have slaves, which means you're not gonna have to pay them. They're gonna be like fucking
Essential
prisoners, you know?
question. Essential question. What if you are the slave?
Okay, that is a very
Well,
thought-provoking question. But hold on. Let's continue with Mister Peril Brown's answer over here. How so? How is slavery important right now?
because as of now, there's very less people are doing the requirement of basic hard work. That's why we are craving or we are needing tons of people to do like basic physical work. You know, that's why we need slaves.
Okay, so
That's why we need to.
are you saying that in this current time and age, slavery is needed because people don't work hard enough?
Yes, on the physical work. Yes,
Okay, so what is your basic definition of physical hard work
I see like building
in your own way?
skyscrapers, like construction site.
Okay, so what is the point of having slaves if you can just hire people to like do the construction work, bro?
I mean, here's the thing. You gotta pay people, bro. You're paying people
Okay,
to build the building. I think that's a skill issue. If you're gonna pay people, bro, just fucking kidnap slave. Just own slave. Just make them build your fucking house.
okay.
I
So
mean, you
hold on.
don't have to pay them.
All right. So what you're saying is because of the capitalism that is involved with paying people to work, doesn't that mean like you to acquire slaves you must buy them, right? You know that that goes against like the whole
It's just a one-time payment, bro. Trust. It's just a
What
one-time
type of
payment.
man?
Come on, think about it. Think about it, bro. That's a win-win for in the books, man.
one-time payment. But what if there are risks that come along with buying slaves? For example, slave revolts. What happens if they go up against you? They gang up on you and they fucking kill you. What's gonna happen?
No, they ain't gonna kill me. I'm gonna make them as slaves.
No, 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 no.
I'm gonna kidnap their families. Gonna
Okay.
hire someone. I'm literally gonna hire someone. Okay, I'm literally going to hire someone because that's the point of the question. I'm literally going to hire someone about their information, kidnap their family, and make them my slaves. It's a very
Then,
win-win.
all right, hold on. What the
I
fuck is that?
ransom all of their families.
Hold on. What the fuck is the point of the slaves if you're just gonna pay someone to like hold their family ransom, bro? Just like hire them normally, bro.
I mean, gang, bro. Like, what's up?
Oh my goodness, Pearl Brown. Oh my god.
About let's just not talk with slavery.
No,
I mean,
no,
it's not important.
this is an essential question. This is an essential topic because right now our world is based around capitalism, the concept of equal
Okay.
trading and equal rights. So, as we talk about slavery, we will talk about a few of our people's cultures relating to slavery. So, as for example, how before black people were slaves, white people were slaves of the black people. Did you know that?
Yes, of course. I think in like South Africa.
Yes, exactly. They were white people were once slaves. So now, does this not break the stereotypes that black people are meant
I
to be
never
slaves?
said black people. We don't like black people as slave. I don't targeted black people as slave.
No, 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 no. I'm just
And we don't
I I know that we are not talking about black people, but black people are the most important symbolism of slavery that is going on around in the world.
they are just being targeted just because they have the more headlights in the news and much more much more popular in general. Think of this, bro. Like, come on, what happens in the Black Matter, bro? That Black Lives Matter. You
Yeah.
know,
Uh,
there's tons of people protesting. There's a business trying to make like fortune out of this like event. You know,
all right, all
it's
right. Yeah, I see
it's
your
it's
point.
very. I mean, you can see it.
Yeah, I can. But hold on. If hypothetically speaking, if you had the opportunity to own a slave, would you A still own the slave regardless of their rights, or B let go of the slave and promote human rights? Which of the two options would you go for?
Can you repeat the question again?
Um in this hypothetical question that I am asking, there you are presented to be a man who owns a slave, and you are presented with
Okay.
two options. A,
Uh-huh.
keep the slave regardless of their rights, or B, revoke your right of the slave and let them be free. So which do you choose?
In this,
A or
you
B?
know, in this time of age, are you referring just one slave?
Yes, this is a hypothetical question.
I'll just pick B, bro. Like,
B, okay, okay.
it's
Why?
useless if you're gonna have one slave. It's very useless. You're not gonna have. It's just very useless, bro.
So you're saying if you were presented with more than five slaves, you would keep them.
Yes, absolutely.
Why?
Because it's very the more the merrier, I guess.
Okay. So, um, slavery to you basically is a convenient tool for you to use in order to exert less effort. Basically, is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
You are
Mr.
correct.
Pokari Sweat over here, down here. What do you think? Would you like to own a slave, Mr. John Park? Are you there?
I think
Yeah.
John. I think I
All right, Mr. John Park is here. Would you like to own a slave?
No,
Why?
I'm not racist.
No. Okay, hold on. We are not talking about any race specifically
we're
here.
not
We're
talking
just
about
talking about the
races. We're not
concept of
taking.
slavery. So, would you like to own a slave regardless of their race or not?
No, because I know every person wants and needs freedom, so that's why I don't want any slave.
But what if you are presented with five or more slaves? What would you do?
Still no.
Okay, understandable, understandable. Well, heading on to the next segment, what do you people think about colored races?
Colored races. Can you
Yes,
describe what is a colored races?
especially Asians, also referred to as yellows, black people,
But
Uh,
also referred to as
Yellows.
the
I thought we're red or yellow.
no, yellows. Chinese people are mostly the common stereotypes we use as Asians.
Lego. We're Lego.
Yes, yellow or black people, which we also refer to as the N word, and white people,
Yes,
which we refer to as whites. So,
whites or the Caucasians.
what do you think about the concept of colored races?
I
Is it
mean, it's different diversity, and it's just different viewpoints of how they view people. I just don't like cannot express it with my own words just because I just don't understand it or just because I never experienced it at all. That's it.
Okay, okay. How about you, Mr. John Park? What do you think about colored races, Mr. John Park?
It should be stopped.
Why?
The second word says it.
Who is your lord?
What?
Well, you did say the Lord wants to stop it, but who is the Lord? Who is he?
I said second word. The second word you said.
Oh, shit, my bad, bro. I thought you said the Lord. Okay. So what is this second word? The black people, right? Are we referring to the same type of people, the black people?
What?
I mean, you said the second word.
Bruh. You said colored races.
Yes, I did say colored races. What do you think about them?
I said it should be stopped because of that second word.
Wait,
What
hold
the
on. The
huh?
second word I'm
What do you
using.
mean second word? The fuck you mean?
Wait, hold on. The second word you
Of
are
the
referring
word
to is the
racist, bro.
yeah, the colored. What do you think of the colored races? That's what I'm asking.
This motherfucker, man. I cannot.
What do you think, bro?
I
What do you
I
think?
think it should be stopped. That's
Okay,
Okay, okay, yeah, okay.
I
what?
get I get your point, buddy. Okay, okay. So basically, what you're trying to say is the concept of colored races should be immediately stopped because of the certain stereotypes that come with the associated type of people. Am I right? So, for
Yes.
example, black people often judged as slaves and as lawbreakers. White people often stereotyped as pedophiles and racists, and
Or you-
yellow people often stereotyped as smart and small
nerds.
bits. Ah,
Oh,
Yes, King.
okay. So, all right, I'm going to propose a project here. All right, I might sound insane. This is the whole point of the podcast, is so that I can sound insane. What if we stop all sorts of individuality around the world?
like all of the races.
What if we merge humanity into one single organism that surpasses even the gods, surpasses our creators? We form ourselves into a being of pure power and knowledge that can transcend time and space. Would you like that or no?
Yes,
You
King.
know, everyone sharing one thoughts. I
Yes.
would not think of that. It just
Why?
makes my head hurt.
I mean,
Because like
okay, okay,
you
go
know,
on, go on, go on.
everyone is now sharing one thought. They're just being a not they're surpassing the level of a god to transcend into space and time.
Yes.
They're not even called I think they're just like a whole other beings of organism at this point. They're just gonna make another universe. Like they have little power. Like they have a possibility like to make power and like planets in their
Okay,
own
okay, hold on,
hands.
hold on. Let me explain what this so-called erasure of human individuality is. So this type of project is based on the human instrumentality project. Now, what you're saying that people sharing the same thoughts is actually false, since instead of human beings, instead of people with individual thoughts merge into one being, we actually would make people, even though it's the same concept as merging them into one being, we will not merge them as individuals, but rather we will merge them as a
Into one,
single, no, no, hold on, as a single united organism capable of surpassing every known limit to man. Now, what do I mean about this?
So
thoughts,
So
right?
every so what we're talking about, every human gonna be merged into like one being that can transcend
Yes,
into other words of God or
exactly.
something.
This one being
Okay.
does not need to think about the individual thoughts about the entirety of humanity. No. Instead, this being will be our representative. It will be a being that holds all of humanity's future, all of humanity's faults, and all of its perfections, and turn them into its power, turn them into its dream to become the conqueror of the universe. Now, what do you think about this? Would you want it to happen or no?
I would want it to happen. I don't care.
This shit is good. How about you, Mr. John Pork? What do you think? Would you want humanity to turn into one single organism that can defy God?
No king.
Why?
No king.
What you mean no? Why would you not want that? Why?
I don't know king.
Well, I don't know can be taken as yes or no, but in this case, being neutral
I'll take it as a
means that
yes.
you side with the current power at hand, so that means you agree with us.
Yes, king.
Okay, good. Well then, what happens if you are presented with a twin-tailed girl that has color red for her hair, and then a short-haired girl with color blue hair? What would you pick?
Wait lang, wait lang. Wait lang.
What?
A red-haired girl, a twin-tailed red-haired girl, or a girl with blue hair that is short? What would you pick?
The blue hair
Um,
one.
The blue hair? Why?
the blue
Blue
hair.
is my favorite color, king.
Okay,
I, I think the
okay.
host died.
Mr.
Fuck
Farrell
you.
Brown, why pick blue?
You know, Foundation Day, my team was blue.
Okay,
Yeah,
all
I
right.
just picked blue.
Okay. All right. I get your thoughts. I have received them, and now we will move on to the next segment, which is, um, guys, what do you think of teenage
Yes.
pregnancies?
What?
Holy shit.
What do you think about teenage pregnancies? Now, this is a topic I have talked about in one of my previous episodes, but this time I have a few guests to talk about this concerning matter. Now, what do you think about teenage pregnancies?
It's very bad. Bad for
Why?
the body and for the kid.
Why?
Of course, you're getting pregnant at an early age. It's like a very nightmarish fuel journey. Of course, I mean like you still have your parents, and then there's the father is fucking like neglecting your ass. Probably, I don't know.
But hold on. In some cases of teenage pregnancies, there is patients that are present with their husbands who wholly
I
support
mean,
them
there
throughout
they
the
are
way.
there are husbands that are supportive, and there are some that are not. They just left them for to rot. I mean,
Yes, okay, but
you don't know.
why do you think that teenage pregnancies happen? Why?
It's because of the experience. They want to enjoy the experience of you know doing the
Pleasure.
thing. Pleasure.
The
They just
pleasure.
do it for pleasure. You
Okay,
don't know about the precaution and the safety of what they're gonna do. That's why they just do it like forward, straightforward.
I see. How
Like they
about
don't know
you?
the
Yes,
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 king.
continue on,
the
continue on. Continue on, Mr.
The,
Perel Brown.
they don't know the effects of what's gonna happen to them.
Okay, so what you're
The future
saying.
that lies.
Okay, so what you're saying basically is they just fuck without consequences. What you mean? So they just don't give a
Yeah,
shit
they
about the
just fuck
consequences.
even without knowing the consequence. Yes, yes.
Okay, okay,
That's
understandable.
literally it.
Okay, how about you, Mister John Pork? What do you think about teenage pregnancies?
It's bad.
Why? Why is it bad?
It's bad because
Yes, King.
it's bad because
Yes, King.
you have the word teenage.
Okay, so what does that have to do with bad?
Pregnancies.
Okay, so hold on. We're talking about teenage pregnancies over here. So why the fuck do you think is it bad, bro? Why? 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 Why is the teenage pregnancy bad?
Kids shouldn't be pregnant at that age.
Okay, then.
So that's why it's bad.
So what do you think is the reason
Pregnancy.
why the
What?
teenage pregnancies happen? What do you think? What do you think is the reason why teenage pregnancies happen? What's the reason?
Pleasure.
Ah, pleasure. Okay, understandable, understandable. Now, hold on. I'm gonna explain a theory to you guys. Now, in the works of Mr. Lovecraft, there's a being known as Yog-Sothoth. Now, what does
Okay.
this have to do with teenage pregnancies? Well, teenage pregnancies are what happens when humans get intimate with each other, right? At an early age. They want to feel
Yes.
love, they want to feel compassion.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
Yes.
love and
Yes.
compassion are essential to human growth. Why do you think that is? Why do you need love to grow?
Because I think that's like the normal part of human life. Love and accepting. You know, like love for others as well. You care for others.
I
It's
see, I see.
emotion that drives you in a like there's like a path that's
Okay,
leading you somewhere to like to have like that like action or like excitement that you're going through.
okay, okay. Now, Mr. John Pork, what do you think? Why is love essential for growth?
3 words.
What?
Love is everything.
Ah, okay, okay, understandable. Now, as you
Yes,
have heard
King.
from my friends over here, they did say love is essential for growth because love is everything, and love leads you on the path to whatever your life will take. Now, what does Yog Sothoth and the works of Mr. Lovecraft have to do with love? Well, at a young age, Mr. Lovecraft was um, ignored, or most accurately, he was left loveless by his family. And this
He
led
has no
him.
riz.
Exactly, that's true. He has no risk, got no bitches. I think he got, no, he got the bitches, but he did. He did as fuck. Now, Mr. Lovecraft developed works of fiction known as Lovecraftian horror. Now, when you think about Lovecraftian horror, it's a sort of dread, a dread that passes the space and time in which we humans live in, right? We have this constant existential dread that some creature of the unknown might wipe out our lives and our livelihood. And now, this is why love is needed. We fuck so that we can feel compassion, right? We fuck
Okay.
we fuck with each other so we can feel compassion.
Okay.
And compassion is what leads us to not worry about these things, right? Compassion is what leads us to not worry about the existential dread of some fucking extraterrestrial creature fucking destroying the earth and fucking consuming us whole.
No,
No,
bro.
that's what I think why love is needed in this world, so that we don't have to fucking think about Kitalu fucking eating the earth. Yes.
Yes, very
Now,
correct.
since this is y'all's
I think
first
love.
time, oh yes, yes, go on, Mr. Perel Brown.
I think you like love is like a requirement in life. You know,
Okay. Why is it so?
you need to learn to love. Learn to love others as well as your parents. They cared about you. They love about you. You know,
Oh,
you
I see, I
represent
see.
the love that you want them to show.
Okay, okay,
The love that
understand.
you have for passion.
Okay, I see, I see. I see. How about you, Mr. John Port? Do you think love is necessary for us to forget about the existential dread of fucking meeting Cthulhu face to face?
Yes, King.
Okay, okay. Mr.
Yes,
John? Okay, okay. Understand. Why? Why?
because
My dick
love
is so big.
is king.
Okay. Okay,
Yes,
understandable.
King.
When I think about like
Yes.
Lovecraftian horror, I always think about one thing. What happens?
What?
What happens, right? Because as I've said, we need to fuck to feel compassion, so that we can go away from the reality that is the fucking extra dimensional being that's trying to eat this planet. Now, I think that when I reach the time where I get to someone, uh I might finally be able to conquer my fear of the unknown, bro. That's true. Love pushes you to the utmost limit of your soul. Love is what's needed for you to grow, and it's love that's what makes you a human. Now, what happens if you take a child, right, a normal 6-year-old kid, and pair them up with a 60-year-old Jewish rabbi as part of their tradition? Why? Would you agree? Would you agree with the marriage of a 6-year-old child and a 60-year-old Jewish rabbi or no?
No.
Why?
No,
Why?
because the old man is going to die first.
What the fuck does that mean, bro? Can you clarify?
It's because the
That's
six year
correct.
old
That's
has no
correct,
like
though.
conscience.
That's
The
correct.
6 year old doesn't have any conscience of love yet. It cannot understand love yet.
And
The child
then,
cannot fully understand.
if the 60-year-old die, then the 6-year-old cannot experience love.
Okay, I see your point. I see your point. But is it not Jewish? Oh no, no. Actually, no. I might be wrong here. Do not fact check me. But sometimes I do see them on the website that some Jewish rabbi like to marry underage
Ohio News.
children.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as tradition, would you agree with their tradition? Because it's
No.
tradition. Would you agree or no?
No.
No.
Wouldn't that mean that you disagree with Jewish tradition?
Yes.
Okay, good,
I
good,
mean
good.
that's just delusion. Yes, I would agree.
Yes, now call 0968 552 2960 for exterminating pedophiles. All right, on to the next segment.
Are we even allowed to say that?
Yes, we are. Right. In the
Demonetized.
in the last parts of this episode, we've been talking for fucking 30 minutes now. All right. So if you get cholera, what would you do? Would you eat pancit canton
Cholera.
or would you eat raw eggs?
Can you like
Hmm.
define what is cholera. I
Okay.
think I don't know, or just I
Cholera is
forgot it.
a
Is that a drug?
no, it's not. It's a sickness. This sickness causes you
Oh,
to suffer intense fever and intense shit. What do I mean by this? You're gonna get LBM. LBM that ain't gonna stop, bro. Literally, you're gonna shit your fucking life out.
oh.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
if you have cholera, would you eat
Yes,
pancit
King.
canton or would you eat raw eggs?
Um,
Starved to
Raw
death.
eggs.
Raw eggs. Why?
We up.
So you up basically. So what that means is when you shit yourself until you die, you're gonna eat raw eggs.
Yes.
Why?
Yes. There's nothing you can do. You're dead.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
That's
it.
true. That's literally me when I fucking eat like three Sbarro white cheese pizzas. I literally shit my fucking life out. Okay. So, Mr. John Port, what do you think? Would you eat raw eggs or fucking eat pancit canton?
Yes, King.
I would just
Mm-hmm.
starve to death.
Why?
Yes.
Why starve to death?
I'm gonna
Yes.
poop forever, bro.
So you don't want to shit forever, so you're gonna die. That's it. You're just gonna
Wait. You said cholera makes you poop.
yes, shit uncontrollably. Yeah.
And then your question is, if you have cholera, what would you rather eat?
Yes.
Raw eggs
Or
or
pancit
pancit
canton.
canton?
Yes.
I would not eat any of those and just poop forever, bro.
Okay,
You
I
don't
see.
need food to poop, bro.
Okay, I see you. I see you. Um.
I see the point.
Oh
But
yeah, I
but
see
the
your point. But what should you prefer? Would you eat a pancit canton or raw egg? What would you prefer?
What?
What would you prefer? A raw egg or pancit canton?
Like without cholera,
Yeah,
bro?
yes. Well, like without cholera, would you eat a pancit canton or a raw egg?
You know what? Cook the pancit canton and put the raw egg in there, bro. That's busting, bro.
yes,
Excellent.
bussin.
Okay, I see your point, buddy. All right. Now, as we are nearing the end of our podcasts, I would like to once again thank my dear guests over here, Mr. Perel Brown. Is that right, Mr. Perel Brown?
Yes, you can
And
call me Ambatukam or Ambasing. That's
okay,
what the doctors call me.
okay. So I would like to thank Mr. Ambasing, Mr. Ambatuka, Mr. Perel Brown over here, and my dear friend, Mr. John Pork. Is that
No,
right?
no. I
Okay.
said my name is Pocari Sweat, bro.
Okay, Mr. Pokari Sweat, Mr. Ambatuka Mambatu Perel Brown, thank you for coming onto my podcasts. Um, would you like to be featured in future episodes?
Yes, King.
Yes, we would love to, King. We love it, King.
Okay, okay. So thank you guys for attending
I
and
love you,
listening.
Mr. Beast. That's my shout
I love
out.
you, Mr. Beast.
Okay, we love you,
I
Mr.
want you
Beast. I want you
so.
forever. Okay, so um, thank you guys for listening to my podcast. It is once again me, Cloak, your host, and I will see you for the next episodes. Goodbye.
Yo, just tell someone. There's gonna be a new speaker. There's gotta be a new guest.
Okay, okay, I got you. I got you. All right. So bye, bye, guys. And I ate your mom for dinner last night. Bye, bye.